DC here. Hi, guys and gals. Well, hope you're all well. And it is Monday, and on Monday, I often do tags. And today, I thought I'd do it a little bit different. Now, I've just finished doing Jasmine's tag. And as I said on that, but I'll repeat it here, is that I fed in the questions to ChatGPT. So I'll do the tag, and then I'll give what ChatGPT's answers are. And I have not read the answers that ChatGPT gave. So it'll be interesting to see how they compare, or if they compare, or can ChatGPT answer those questions. So let's just go see. So thank you, Dave, for the tag, and let's see what happens. So, question one. In 10 years from now, what is the one thing that you are looking forward to most? Let me see now. Everybody's been answering that the same way. I've listened to three responses now, and everybody's talking about, will I be alive? Well, I sure hope I will be. Let me see. I am going to be 67. That means I'd only be 77. Yes, only be 77. And in 10 years, I'm looking forward to see how my kids and grandkids will be getting along. My grandkids are the apple of my eye right now, and I'm really looking forward to that. And in 10 years, well, I'm hoping that looking forward to the fact that my wife and I will be retired now for like 13 some odd years by then, and how we're going to be getting along and so on. So yeah, that's what I'm looking forward to. So what does ChatGPT say to that? Hmm. Okay, that's kind of typical for it. In 10 years from now, I am most looking forward to seeing how technology continues to evolve and how it shapes our daily lives, from advancement in artificial intelligence to innovations in space exploration. Fair enough, ChatGPT, fair enough. Question two. What makes you fall for your loved ones again? Actually, I think just for my wife, I think it's just seeing how we have become extremely complementary to one another, and that our the I was going to say the emotion that we have when something is done and so on, and how proud we can be of the person that we both chose to be together with, and it's kind of nice, to see. I mean, that after all these years, and that's where you fall in love again, so to say, is that when you see that you are loved and that you still love, yeah, and just kind of like multiplies. Okay, let's see what ChatGPT answers to something like that. ChatGPT says, I fall for my loved ones once again when I see their genuine kindness, compassion, and support, especially during challenging times. The ability to understand and accept me for who I am reaffirms my love for them. Pretty good, ChatGPT. I'm impressed. Okay, question three. On which topic can you talk endlessly, staying up all night? I have noticed sometimes, that when it gets to, when I was a young boy, no, sorry, when I was a teenager, I think it would have been politics. Strange enough. In today's world, I think it's just talking about life, talking about philosophy, talking about God, talking about theology. These are subjects, that are very deep. And if you have a respectful conversation, you can just chat and chat and chat. And that is something I've noticed that I could, yeah, just keep on chatting like that. Yeah. Okay, what does ChatGPT say? So this is question. This is question three. I can talk endlessly about the power of storytelling and its impact on culture and society and individual perspectives. Whether discussing classic literature, contemporary films, or personal anecdotes, storytelling never fails to ignite my passion and curiosity. That's a good answer. I could actually agree on that. My goodness, maybe we should get to know this ChatGPT thing. Okay, question four. What seems better for you, stability or spontaneity? Overall, I'd say stability, but I tend to be a mixture of both. And like for example, I'm definitely more spontaneous than Mrs. DC, who's very much the stability person. And maybe we've kind of like adapted. I get the impression I've adapted more to her way than the other way around. But overall, stability, especially in the long run, is probably the best thing. Although, as you know, spontaneity can be a lot of fun. So it's kind of a mixture at times, but in in the long run, definitely stability. Okay, that was question 4. What does ChatGPT say on that one? Um, ChatGPT says, for me, it's about finding the right balance between stability and spontaneity. While stability provides a sense of security and consistency, spontaneity adds excitement and unpredictability to life. Ultimately, I value a blend of both, where stability forms a sturdy foundation upon which moments of spontaneity can flourish. I'm pretty impressed, actually. Sometimes I wonder, does ChatGPT it feel what I was going to answer? There's certainly a lot of elements in there. Maybe I'm a boring person and it's easy to find out what I'm saying anyway, but good answers, ChatGPT. So let's see, we're up to question 5. What are the things that make two people complementary or perfect for each other? Well, actually, there's one of the things is I think um, you've got to have a certain amount of core beliefs that are the same. And within those core beliefs, if you are complementary, you will respect each other. So there's respect, there's honesty, um, there is just simply a common vision. Like I say, if you have core beliefs, and if I look at the question again, um, I think that's very, very much that. And like I say, if you have a common vision, the core beliefs, common values, there's a lot of latitude that a person can accept if you have those things together. And I think that's probably the source of it. And of course, you have to love each other. I mean, you can have all that without actually feeling that spark of love for a person. But put that all together, and you've got the good recipe for that. Yeah. So, what does ChatGPT say on that one? That is question 5, isn't it? Yeah. ChatGPT says, complementary traits and shared values often make two people perfect for each other. Mutual respect, effective communication, similar life goals, and the ability to support each other, strengths and weaknesses contribute to a harmonious and fulfilling relationship. Hey, pretty good. Okay, so we go to question 6. What is a little thing that can make you instantly happy? My grandchildren's smiles. And when they run and say grandpa and run for a hug or a kiss, that'll make me spontaneously extremely happy. Yes. So what does ChatGPT say for something like that? A little thing that can make me happy instantly is receiving a heartfelt compliment or unexpected acts of kindness from someone. It brightens my day and reminds me of the goodness of the world. Well, interesting. That's kind of nice. And now we're at the last question. So the last question is, according to you, what is the best way to spend a snowy evening? Well, if you're snowed in, I'd say if you're able to we don't have a fireplace, but if you had a fireplace with I've had some snowy evenings in a pub, for example, where we would be having a drink, we'd be sitting before a fireplace, listening to some music, and just enjoying the company of one another. So you can actually do that at home, of course, and something like that. So I think, just enjoying the time and enjoying the sights, if we can say, looking outside. We're talking about an evening, so maybe if you're lucky, there's a bit of lighting outside that you can see the snow kind of falling in the light. Maybe it's the moon that's giving the light. Yeah, something like that. So let's see what ChatGPT says on something like that. ChatGPT. So this is the last question. So ChatGPT says, the best way to spend a snowy evening, in my opinion, is by cozying up indoors with loved ones, sipping hot cocoa by the fireplace. I did not read this before. And engaging in meaningful conversation or enjoying a board game together. Alternatively, if solitude is preferred, curling up with a good book and watching a classic movie while the snow falls outside can be equally delightful. I am at times impressed. Anyway, Dave and everybody, try this. It's kind of amusing at times. So these are the answers of ChatGPT. So to your tag questions. That'll be DC signing off. Thanks, Dave. It was a music tag. Take care. Bye bye.